Chester. Chester was a wild horse. He lived out west with other wild horses. I wish someone loved me, said Chester. I wish someone took care of me. You are silly, said the other horses. It is fun to be wild. One day men came with ropes. They were looking for wild horses. I'm glad to see you, said Chester. Please put a rope on me. That horse cannot run, said the man. We do not want him. They looked all the other horses. They did not take Chester. No one wants me either, said the skunk. I think I know why, said Chester. He left in a hurry. Chester ran and ran. He came to a farm. Maybe someone here wants me, he said. You can give milk, said the cow. You can lay eggs, said the hen. And I pulled the wagon around here, said the white horse. Goodbye, said Chester. He walked down the road. A car came by. This car has a 250 horsepower, said the man in the car. I have a 1 horsepower, said Chester. The car stopped at a gas station. Chester stopped too. I'll have 10 gallons of gas, said the man. I'll have 10 gallons of water, said Chester. Chester saw a sign. I'm hungry, he said. Oh dear, I did not see the first letter. I cannot see codes, said Chester. Chester saw a fruit store. I'll have a pound of apples, said the lady. I'll have a pound too, said Chester. Can you pay for them? Said the man. No, said Chester. Then come back when you can pay, said the man. All right, said Chester. Your apples are good. Chester looked in a house. A lady was having tea. How much sugar do you want? She said. As much as I can have, said Chester. Chester went to buy a toy store. I wish I had a rocking horse, said the child. I can be a rocking horse, said Chester. Look. You are too big for our house, said the mother. Chester saw a statue of a horse. Maybe I can be a stage, he said. He stood very still. All the people thought he was a stage. All the birds thought he was a stage. Chester saw a lady with a feather in her hat. I will sneeze if the feather touches my nose, said Chester. The feather touches his nose. Achoo! Statues don't sneeze, said the birds and the people. Horses do, said Chester. He walked away. Chester walked by a fire hose. Long ago, horses pulled the fire engines, said the man. The bells rang. There was a fire someplace. Down the poles came the firemen. They could not start the engine. What will we do? Said the fireman. I will get you there in time, said Chester. Down the street they went. Clang, 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 said Chester. He got them there in time. Thank you, said the fireman. The engine is running again. We do not need you now. Chester walked and walked. He saw a merry-go-round. I think they need me here, he said. The children ran to the horses. One little boy got on Chester. Around and around they went. The children loved the ride, so did Chester. The ride ended. The children got off the horses. My horse wasn't real, said the little boy. He was not real, said the children. Merry-go-round horses are never real. A real horse runs when you say giddy up, said one child. Let's see, said another child. They all said it together. Giddy up! Chester ran. He ran and ran and ran. The man with the rope saw him. Whoa, they said. Do you still want to come with us? Said the man. Yes, said Chester. They took him to a bright, clean stable. All the other horses were there. You're right, Chester, said the horses. It is fun here. It is nice to be loved and cared for. That makes sense, said Chester. Good horse sense. The end.